I've always wanted to live in the country, to be honest, ever since I was a kid. Actually, one of my dad's friends, who was a rancher, is the one that found the property. He's the one that convinced my parents that it'd be a good purchase. I bought the initial property back in 1983, the 300 acres, and then over the years added to it. Would like to add more, don't know if that'll ever happen or not, but you never know.
The biggest thing about the Shady W that makes it stand out from other properties in this area is that part of it is Parton's patience with the process. You know, we really started with a kind of a blank canvas. I'd call him and give him some recommendations and the weather conditions wouldn't work out, and he'd say, hey, it didn't work, what can we do? So we'd make another recommendation and go with it again. And so he was just really patient with that process, and it paid off. We've had some really good restorations out here, and it's been overall a very big success. A lot of this area has been converted to non-native grasses historically, and Parton's taken back over 70% of his property back to natives.
Once they got established, we started seeing, particularly the birds. When we did the wetland, it was amazing. I thought it would take a while for the ducks to kind of figure it out. It didn't take them any time. They just showed up. We do burns. Prescribed burns is one of the best tools around.
And so just kind of trying to refresh that growth, it kind of just resets it. You get a lot more annual force, things like that. We're burning a little later than we usually have, so this is probably really help a lot of summer grass growth. You know, when we started this that morning, it wasn't burning that well. I was happy we got as much scorch on these lower deals as we did, because I mean, it was really just creeping.
Yeah.
That wasn't even foot-tall flames.
Yeah, it did a good number up front.
Oh yeah. Looking at it from the edge, I was curious how well that fire was going to carry through when we burned it. Man,
it did.
It did very well.
There's little stuff just sprouted everywhere. In fact, that first night after the burn, there was an owl over there by the wetland.
Yeah.
Where it was burned. I was like, man, you didn't waste any time, did you?
I'm about as pleased as I can be with how this turned out.
Well, and particularly as green as it was, I don't think any of us expected it to be as good a burn as it was. Yeah. We're pretty proud of our fisheries program. John Jones and his crew have done a great job. Ooh. Now for the fun part.
Now for the fun part.
We currently actually hold, I think, 4 state record fly fishing on private water state records. I'm trying to beat the state record largemouth bass, but it's eluded me yet, but I'm still working at it.
You can just tell he just loves being on the land and being a part of the land and seeing it benefit from his management.
It's just the learning experience as you go along, to me, is what's so fascinating. You know, I learn something every year, and I hope I keep learning.
All the stuff he's done out here is pretty unique. I think it sets him apart from most other landowners in the area, the willingness he has to let people out here and see it, learn from it, and just share what makes him happy with other people to make them happy. I think that's pretty special.